There's a certain kind of motorcycle that doesn't whisper for attention. It demands it, unapologetically, with the growl of its engine and the raw stance of a machine born for grit. The Irbis TTR 223R is not here to be polite. It is not here to be a polished showpiece locked behind glass. This is a bike built to live in the mud, on the trail, in the dust, and in that place where asphalt gives up and the wild begins. You don't just ride the Irbis TTR 223R, you become part of its story, and that story is written in dirt, sweat, and adrenaline. Imagine a morning where the roads are still sleeping, but you are wide awake, the air sharp and alive, and the hum of this engine is your battle cry. It's the moment you realize you're not just going somewhere, you're going through somewhere, and the bike beneath you is your weapon. That's what the Irbis TTR 223R is, pure purpose on two wheels. This beast is powered by a 223cc single-cylinder, four-stroke engine that doesn't care about pretending to be anything it's not. It's honest power, raw enough to thrill you, refined enough to trust on long hauls. It pushes out a healthy mix of torque and responsiveness, perfect for riders who want more than just city commuting. Off-road, it thrives like it's been raised in the wild. On-road, it doesn't shy away from speed or control. The 5-speed manual gearbox is crisp and direct, letting you feel every shift like a snap of a bowstring. You're in command, but the TTR 223R feels like it's in command of the terrain. The suspension setup, a telescopic fork at the front and a strong mono-shock at the rear, swallows up rough tracks and keeps your ride balanced when things get unpredictable. You're not bouncing on every bump, you're gliding over challenges that would make lesser bikes hesitate. Its frame is a skeleton of strength, built to handle more than just smooth rides. It's tough, yet nimble, with a geometry that gives you the kind of maneuverability that makes narrow trails and sudden corners feel like a playground. The knobby tires are not there for show, they bite into the ground with determination, giving you the grip you need whether you're climbing a dirt slope or tearing through wet gravel. And then there's the ground clearance. It's high enough to laugh at rocks, logs, and potholes that would stop a city bike in its tracks. The looks of the TTR 223R tell you everything you need to know before you even fire it up. Sharp lines, aggressive stance, no wasted curves. It wears its off-road soul like armor, functional, not ornamental. The raised fenders, the muscular tank, the simple but effective lighting system, it's the kind of design that makes you want to throw on a helmet, gloves, and just disappear for hours. This isn't a bike that's been polished to fit in with cafe crowds, this is a bike that will still look proud even after a day coated in mud. When it comes to price, the Irbis TTR 223R doesn't just compete, it surprises. It delivers a level of rugged reliability and performance that feels like it should cost much more. In markets where adventure bikes often push the budget to the limit, the TTR 223R comes in as a reminder that real performance doesn't have to be a luxury. It's accessible without being stripped of character, and that's a rare thing. You're not paying for fancy branding, you're paying for a machine that can take a beating and still be ready for more the next morning. But here's where the TTR 223R truly stands apart, its hidden strengths. First, it's not an intimidating giant. It has enough power to thrill experienced riders, yet it's approachable enough for those stepping into the world of off-road or dual sport for the first time. That balance is gold. Then there's its simplicity. This is a bike you can maintain without needing a workshop full of tools and a degree in engineering. Its design is straightforward, making it easy to service on the go, which is exactly what you want if your adventures take you far from the nearest garage. The fuel efficiency is another quiet weapon. It's the kind of bike that lets you stretch your journeys without constantly worrying about the next fill-up, and when you're deep into the countryside, that matters more than you think. The riding position is also worth noting. It's upright, comfortable, and designed to give you control without draining your energy. Long rides don't turn into backaches, and when you're standing on the pegs tackling a rocky path, it feels natural, almost instinctive. The wide handlebars give you leverage, making slow, technical riding feel stable and confident. It's the little touches like these that transform a bike from just good to built for riders. Then there's the way it feels when you're out there. The Irbis TTR 223R isn't about chasing top speed, it's about chasing freedom. It's about leaning into a curve on a mountain road, the rear tire holding steady as you push into the turn. It's about hearing the crunch of gravel under you and knowing the bike is ready for whatever comes next. It's about that moment when you reach the top of a hill, kill the engine, and realize the only sounds are your heartbeat and the wind, and the fact that this machine got you there. In a world of overcomplicated motorcycles stuffed with electronics, the Irbis TTR 223R is refreshingly honest. It's a reminder that sometimes the best rides are the ones where it's just you, your bike, and the road, or the lack of one. It's not trying to be everything for everyone. It's trying to be exactly what it is. A dependable, fearless partner for riders who understand that adventure isn't about perfection, it's about moments. So when you think about the Irbis TTR 223R, don't think about it as just another model in a catalog. Think about it as a key. A key to trails you've never explored, to roads you've never dared to try, to mornings where you're up before the sun because the call of the ride is louder than the pull of sleep. This bike is for people who see a dirt path and don't ask, what if? They ask, how fast? It's for those who understand that the best part of riding isn't the destination, it's everything in between.